Hi, my name is Brian Rohde, and today we'll be discussing the three major levels in a process hierarchy. Throughout this discussion, we will define both a process and a process hierarchy, talk about the purpose of a process hierarchy, and last, we will discuss the three major levels of a business process hierarchy. So what is a process? Well, a process is defined as a bounded set of activities that are undertaken in response to some event in order to generate an output. For example, let's look at an IT help desk request process. This process can be used when end users are experiencing technical issues and would like to create a service request for information technology to resolve the problem. The triggering event or input could be that a user's finance report is not running. This request can then be submitted to the help desk request process. The result of this process, or output, is that a service request is created and IT now knows to work on the issue. Within the help desk request process, the need to subdivide into sub-processes may be necessary. This is where the use of a process hierarchy can be helpful. In the last slide, we mentioned a process hierarchy. So what is a process hierarchy? It is defined as a pictorial representation of the course of decomposition of complex processes into detailed steps or lower level processes. A process hierarchy allows us to subdivide major processes into smaller, understandable sub-processes. This provides additional detail to the value chain process. These sub-processes can then be subdivided even further into sub-sub-processes until finally the process can no longer be broken down, thus resulting in an activity. There are three major levels of the business process hierarchy. Beginning with the value chain, they are the high-level business processes, the mid-level business processes, and activities, procedures, and tasks. Let's take a closer look at each level. High-level business processes are a focus of architectural analysis and are major business processes such as the supply chain. These processes generally travel horizontally through the organization, are cross-departmental, and require the coordination between departments and functional units. Mid-level business processes are where most process redesign and improvements take place. Generally, mid-level processes are managed within a single department and are a simplification of the processes found at higher levels. Activities, procedures, and tasks are the lowest level of the business process hierarchy and focus on detailed task and analysis of an activity. As processes are dissected into smaller sub-processes, eventually the process simplification cannot be broken down any further, thus resulting in activities and tasks. Once activities and tasks have been identified, business rules can be defined and the development of training programs can take place. Thank you, and this concludes my presentation. I look forward to discussing the topic further on the discussion board.